All right, I believe everything is good to go. This off. We'll clicky and we'll jump inny. All right. Team chat is enabled, which is good. So with public chat off, thank God, so I won't get spammed to death. We now have this. But yeah, here is what I spent literally, let's see. Total budget for this entire project was it was close to 5.2 million to build all this, to build that, to build that, and to build all that. But the thing that cost me the most money was all this, all the fuel. And then, because this is a kelp farm, this was the craziest part, was setting this all up. Like, I've built farms before, but this is the first farm I've ever built at this kind of scale. Now, I'm certain there's probably bigger ones that exist out there, like way bigger than this. But this was the scale farm I was provided to build. So I went ahead and I built it. Of course, I made some alterations myself because the way that they had it set up didn't quite fit what I needed. So I set it up and split it up my own way because I wanted to automate straight to auto crafter. So I had to get crafty and do the soul sand thing and push it. But yeah, this is the first massive build I've ever done of this scale. At one of my smaller bases, I intend to scale this back by like literally cutting it in half because the sheer scale of this was a long time. We're talking 4 to 5 hours getting this all built and trying to get it to work. Like in the original schematic design, they had a pressure plate right there, which I didn't fully understand because all you have is ice and a pressure plate. How are you going to get the kelp to go anywhere that you need it to go? So I was just like, screw the pressure plate, I'm putting water. And the water part worked out. And shockingly, given that it's, let's see, it's 8, so 17 blocks with a middle for an odd number, it perfectly scaled with the water from the side, allowing it to stop right there and the ice to push the last little bit of kelp up, which gave me the idea to self-automate it up into these. These, I realized that you could do these with the auto smelters, but I'm pretty sure this is a standard setup anybody uses, maybe? Possibly? Not sure. In my case, this was the most basic setup I could come up with, because I kept thinking back to my furnace that I set up to make charcoal. And I was thinking, wait, can you feed into these the same way you can feed into a furnace? Turns out you can. And then I saw someone's schematic for this, and so I just doubled it up, set it up, and made it automate into here. Now, I'm not sure if there's a way to make these tick faster. I don't know if there is. I assumed an observer would do it, but I think you'd have to put observers on both sides for each autocrafter to get it to speed up. But that doesn't take into effect the fact that this only goes so fast. And I know a lot of people like, use lava, use lava. I was like, but lava is requires iron buckets and lava itself, and you have to have an endless source of it. Like, there's no such thing as infinite lava source. At least not that I'm aware of. That'd be cool if Mojang created like a type of infinite lava source you could create and then utilize and make stuff cook even faster. But yeah, blaze rods do a pretty good job of getting this cooked. And I've been working on getting dried kelp blocks. The only downside to this type of farm now that I've been on Donut SMP for this short amount of time is that this stuff requires you to be constantly away from key or near your base doing something within 128 blocks. So this stuff processes. Like that's the only downside. Otherwise, it won't do anything if you're not near it. That's weird. Oh, the signs disappeared again. There we go, signs are back. I'm noticing that a lot. There's some invisible block server lag. Yep, here it is. Hopefully the base lasts a month. Hopefully, so we can turn a profit. Turn a profit off all these dried kelp blocks. So, Caveman dug out this whole section. I don't know what his plan is for over here. I have no idea. I'm assuming he wants to build something in here. I would be cool with a bamboo farm in here, like make a stick farm. I'm not sure if it's better to do a stick farm out of bamboo with an autocrafter or just do a bamboo farm, autocraft the bamboo into bamboo blocks. You know, that's a good question. Let's take a look. Well, they sell for about 15K on the average, somewhere between 20 and 50. Some people are greedy. So this is what they sell for, 15. About 15 to 20 is the average. Huh. Should I build a bamboo or should I leave that to Jur? Let him do it. Because, I mean, building a bamboo one is not that hard. You just need mud, bamboo sticks, to set up with the autocrafter, set it up on a ticker, have it pump it out, and yeah, that doesn't seem like it's too difficult. But this, the next one I'm building for a kelp farm, is going to be on a much smaller scale because this was exhausting. I've done some builds, but I've never done a build like this huge and extensive. And the sheer amount of bone meal you need, oh my gosh. I literally went into the shop and I bought bone blocks. And just like, they were way cheaper in comparison to buying actual bone meal. Or even buying the bones themselves. So I bought a whole bunch and filled these up to get it started. And yeah, now we've got our skelly spawner. Which up to 6 now. But yeah, I can get that all filled up again. I need, with 6 skeleton spawners, I'm hoping that this will eventually average itself out. I don't think it will quite yet. But yeah, this is the omega-sized crazy farm. I'm sure there's farms like on a much greater scale than this. Like I've seen some on Donut SMP videos where dudes have like 7 chunks of just farms everywhere. And then I keep hearing this concept, the pickle farm. No idea what that is. Oh, and for anybody that is tuning in, I put my IGN in the top left-hand corner since a lot of people last time were asking for it. So it's up there. Now I don't have to F5 all the time. Boy, this dude really went fancy on the books. Need to decorate these rooms, make them look cool. But for now, decoration's not on the list. Alright, let's get into the shop. See what we're looking at for dried. Actually, kelp block. That's what we're looking for. Alright, what are stacks selling for? 50. Okay. Well. Selling. Servers had a little bit of lag today. Doo-doo-doo. Once this starts getting going, this farm will be pretty good. Which reminds me, I need to check to see how many common keys I've got. Because shockingly, I can actually just buy that gear and sell it. I'm assuming there's a faster way to do this. I just don't know yet. Maybe with orders. I should probably look at those. 50. Always the TPA requests. Process begins. Dun dun dun. Crazy part is getting this all sold. I wonder if it's faster to do this from orders. I'll have to check that out. I've never dealt with that before. All kinds of things on this thing that I'm learning about. Licks LYF. Bought the stuff. I think that's the last of it. Now we just gotta grab more bone meal. Do 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 do. Might have grabbed too many there. Okay. Boink. Yes, yes, I know. I once accidentally tossed a totem in there. It was not intentional, I swear. Okay. That, do that, do this, do that. Okay. At the bones. I almost did it again. I wonder if there's a way to set it up to where it can auto feed out of that. That'd be very useful. But then again, that wouldn't just be bones, it would start taking arrows too. So, probably not very reliable. The sheer amount of bone meal you need is nuts. But fortunately, working on those skeleton spawners has helped. Give me that bone meal. Delicious bone meal. And up. I really should have gone for a smaller scale farm rather than this gigantic one, but I got very ambitious very quickly. Couldn't help myself. It's just how it rolls. There we go. All right, let's see. Right, taking a stack like this should just do. That'll work. Gripping. Somewhat autonomous, somewhat not. over. Oh, oh, hoppity hop. Doink, doink, doink. Meal. Gotta get that bone meal. Now, I'm curious if there's a way where I can recycle certain things that I'm not using from, like, if it's a kelp overflow. Because making more auto smelters, I don't think is going to solve that issue, where it gets backed up. Because if I leave this running, it literally backs up on kelp way too fast. I'm curious if there's a way that you can take what won't go fit in there and slide it along here as kind of like an autofill. And then I can have it pour back through and continue the cycle. So it doesn't necessarily get lost, but does more. So there's no waste. There's that. Clip, clip. Oh, I need to add some more into that. Do I? Not quite yet. Let's see. Alright, let's check this orders thing out that I was told about. Let me see here. So, like, how do you do this? Do you just, like, put them all in your inventory, then when you're ready, you can go to the person who's offering the most for the order, and then just have them fill it? And because they've already created a budget, you get paid? Huh. $1. So they're trying to get more kelp? I don't understand the whole order system. Click to deliver currently dried kelp blocks. Like, do you have to meet their entire order, or you just send it to them? Because I'm curious if it makes more sense to sell at auction or to do it through orders. Like, what's the best process? That's the question. Huh. I'm assuming there must be a method. It's either you /sell, and they sell for 17.4k each, or you do auction, a little bit slower, but it's about 50 as the average, and then you could choose not to do 50, but you could do the orders, which would make the block 720 each, which I think is a little bit better. Let me see here. Bust out the calculator. Busting out the calculator. Let me see. 720 times 64. So that's 46 for a stack. That's not bad, actually. It's 4k less than if you did it the other way. Huh. But if we do it from the shop, All right, so I added the ones to the auction house. Those ones would be 50K. That's 4K less if we did it through the 720 each thing. So if we do that, that's roughly close to per stack about 1 point or so. 1.2. Yeah. Yeah, about 1.2. Okay. And sure wasn't kidding about the fuel costs. Holy bananas. My goal? Make 15 million. Once I get there, I can start working on C PvP gear. I put more time into building this than I did into mining. You should probably start checking orders from now on because you might see some better deals. Actually, not a bad thing. All right. Well, I had to cover the note blocks because they were making too much noise and I kept summoning a warden. It was very annoying. Alright, so all this is already done. You literally have to stay here away from here, stay near the base to do it. Now, what to do with this area? He dug it out. I'm assuming the reason he dug it out was to build something. But what? What would he be building? What does he want to build? That is a darn good question. What in the world would you want to build in here? Maybe a bamboo? Bamboo one to make bamboo blocks with an auto crafter. That'd be pretty straightforward. I'd probably go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. Yeah, probably 6 there. Because you'd go hopper, 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 hopper to chest. Hopper, hopper, hopper to auto crafter. Right? Auto hopper to crafter. To turn it into a bamboo block. And when you do that with the auto crafter, and I could set up a observer to make it go crazy fast, or I could just set up a standard tick machine and get it to go. So, I mean, that wouldn't be too hard, I don't think. Nah, that wouldn't be too hard. Few mud blocks. I can make those myself. I'm not buying them again. Make those. Make that. You'd have observers to trigger the pistons, and the pistons would knock it out like over here, but this is automated through the switch. Let me see here. Because when I set up the observers, I set them pointing that way. Yep, with the pistons. And you had the redstone across the top for the other observers. When Jur remodeled it, he made it automatic, so it just kind of kept going. Now, you could probably feed bone meal into a bamboo farm, can't you? Because bamboo, I mean, it does grow like kelp, just not in water. And that's how you would utilize it. Huh. I mean, that is true. That would probably be how it's utilized. So it would be the same thing again, just with the piston setup. Alright, it's time to go to spawn and check on my common keys, because apparently I must have a lot because I haven't been paying attention. I've been too busy doing stuff and away from key, and all my chat said was a whole bunch of common keys. Kerboing, 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 kerboing. Hippity hop, hippity hop. 57 keys. That's a lot. Not bad either. All right, let's see here. I could probably... Let me check on the shop, because I'm curious what people are doing in here with this stuff. 20k, 10, 10, 20k, 25. Uh, 40k, woof. Ooh, I guess some people will actually do that if they don't have any keys. Because the average I saw was like going 20 and 30. Let me see. Should I split that up? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try this order stuff, because I've never done it before. I think it's worth a shot. Let's see what this slash order system does. Alright. Well, I got to deliver it like this. Is it just like this? $824. Let me see. Where is the calculatrice? Oh, that's not bad. Alright, I'm assuming this is what I'm doing. Alright, so it's $593. That's not bad. So you fulfill them through orders, huh? Is that the style you want to go through, or do you want to use the auction house? Or slash shop. Apparently this dude's crawling and walking. I'm assuming they must have just escaped a raid and they're just trying to hide. Whoa, this dude's seen better days. Okay, so what I need to do is probably take advantage of my keys. Probably use 47 of them to sell a bunch of crap. Would that be a good idea? Or should we turn all this gear into max gear? Huh. Decisions. There's all kinds of ways this can work. Well, let me see what the pickaxes are selling. E, click E, there we go. An efficiency 4 and breaking 3 is only 40k. That's actually super cheap. That is crazy super cheap. Alright, so it was Fortune 1. Was it? It might have been. It might have been. I'm just looking because oh, there it is. 45k. You guys are pulling my leg. Pulling my leg. Assuming the pickaxes are needed more than the sword. Because people go through these like crazy. Maybe just the pickaxes? Yeah, because XD Chance has got a crap ton in there. Based on what I'm finding is a sweet spot, because I just don't agree that this lineup with the pickaxe should be 40k. A fully enchanted pickaxe. It's almost like making a mending 255 potato. Ah, admins. Them and their hilarity. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now let's see. Sticking to what I was doing before. Which was just taking these and making them useful. Yes. Slash sell. Since I'm not going to outspeed this. Nope, definitely not going to outspeed it. Buttons to click, things to place. All right, we've got to hit the mining zones and get some more amethyst. Good old amethyst. And then I'll check orders because I'm curious if people are ordering, if there's 8 orders on amethyst actually. Let's see. Amethyst? Here's there are. $541. Calculatrice, let's go with this. Oh yeah, that's 4,000 more than what I was selling it for. Best rate right there. All right, well, we'll consider working on that order then. I think that's a good idea. I think I set my home very close to the location that I want. Oh, see you later, Flyman. I'm assuming there must be something with Donut Plus that lets people go through and do that stuff in the flying. Must be some kind of benefit. You paying for a Plus membership or something. All right, onwards. Find redstone. I'll check on orders for that, see what the average is. Wish I'd known about orders before. I didn't find out about them until today. Here's some redstone. Digging, digging, digging. Dumb luck, I won't smack into lava. Oh, not bad. All right, going up here, getting redstone. Oh, I'm getting hit by these TPAs. I disabled them, but I kind of need TPAs active for my teammates. So if I disable them, they have no means to contact me because some of them do not have voice chat. So they can't hear me or see my messages. That diamond? Diamond! Oh, I caught on fire. More redstone over there. Bounce. The ultimate goal to get 15 million. That's when I start building, make my C PvP build, and then after that, I will make a. I'll focus on my goal of getting to 100 million. That'll be the goal. Nothing there. No amethyst clusters. Oh, we got a smorgasbord in here. And if we're lucky, we might find a base. Lucky. That's the key word. Very lucky. Bouncy. There's some lapis up there and diamond. Only one thing of gold. Bounce, bounce. Ooh. All right, got my stuff. Oh, I'll grab the iron. Raw iron sells better than ingots. How is that a thing? I don't understand the way the minds of people work sometimes. Or doink, 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 doink. Pick it up. All right, more redstone. Oh, there's iron. Ooh, this is a large seam of it. Let's see. Ounce. All right, we got all that. Oh, there's diamond over here. I didn't even notice these. Collect what you can, get what you need. Aw. We all start somewhere, guys. We all start somewhere. Especially with lapis, man. That stuff drops like crazy. Boing. Alright, let's see. We got gold up there, but that's way too high. I don't feel like going to get that. Sweet. Plenty of diamond around here. that feels... That doesn't feel real. Wow, that's not bad. More diamond over here. Nope, just those. Just those. Then there's the one up there. I'll take that. Redstone. Give me more in order to feed my ability to sell it. Ooh, random lava. Ooh. Go. Nothing crazy so far. Oh, there's down right there. Diamond for me. I should check orders, see if anyone's hunting diamonds. All right. All right, the lower we go, the better the shot. When it comes to getting... When it comes to getting or finding bases. Apparently, like, the sweet spot, from what I saw, at least so far from all the bases I've found, was between Y44 and, of course, Y44 and Y51, just about. Alright, time to go search again. Ooh, lapis. I'm getting distracted. Darn you, lapis. And other materials that are all sellable. I think what I'm going to do is make the small mini base somewhere out towards, I think, the north. Have a nice base there, or I can make it in the end. That'd actually be a good place. No, I've only got 6 at the moment. And those I'm currently using because they're part of my farm. Ooh, more diamond. Yeah, as you can see, my playtime's only been 3 days, so I haven't gotten as many skellies. I only learned about the shard systems about a day and a half ago. This way. I confused myself for a second there. Checking, checking, checking. Oh, got another common key. Take a few pickaxes out of that a day, and I could sell them. It's not bad. Reminds me, did we sell them all? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. iron. Oh yes, I hear you, scary sounding voice. No amethyst so far. Ooh, okay. I know these sell for... Okay, I'll never understand why those don't break unless you break a block next to them. That is very confusing. There we go. We just go in a full circle. Not quite. Nothing down here. Ooh. Okay. Secret gravel trap. Onwards. Ooh, that's right. Safety first. The moment they're able to let spawners be in the auction house would be mind-shattering for the whole SMP. Ooh, a big diamond vein. Do 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 do. Ooh, more diamond. Cool. Oh, I hear lava. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, I thought that was gravel for a second there, the way the block just fell down. Ooh, okay. See what we can find down here. Someone ignored the pretty gold. I'm not going to ignore you. I'm going to collect you. Because I can sell you. Let me see. Doinky, 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 doink. What's going on here? Oh, there's some redstone. Nope, nothing there. Ooh, go deeper. Oh, I see diamond. It's like old-fashioned Minecraft, but with an economy. Doot, doot, doot. It'll take me a while, but I'll eventually get up there in the millions. I will. Some people just aren't a fan of mining. For some reason, I just enjoy it. Especially when you're in a claustrophobic 1x1 hole. Because that's literally all it is. It's a 1x1 hole. And if you want to get really pixely, that'd be 1x1. More diamond. Delicious lava. All right, slash sell. We've got this. That down here, so that, and that. There we go. Everyone's always looking for skellies. You can't really blame them, because most of them are making farms. Oh, okay. This probably isn't the best place. This is literally a giant lava trap. Up and around the gravel. Ooh, more gold. Do. Nope, nope, that was gravel. Ooh, iron. More iron. Give me iron or give me death. Especially when you're trying to get more, you definitely want more. Ah. Nope. I put that up, not down. Old. other area. Not up here. Anything? Ooh, diamond. Yeah, that's definitely something. Redstone. There's more diamond. I'll take that as a sign. We'll dig this way. Dive, dive. And hopefully succeed for once. Let's see, we are packing quite a bit. The thing I'd like to find is an amethyst cluster. Up we go. There we go. I just went in a full circle. Nope, nothing there. Let's see. Redstone. Geronimo. I wonder if the random teleportations into the end lead us anywhere into the void by accident with no ground. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Need to get a quick drink. Oh, okay. Nope, this has been raided? It's not even a spawner. Interesting. Why is this all completely still sealed off, but somehow the spawner's gone? I can't tell. Up and around we go. Going base hunting while also getting a bunch of stuff. Ooh, more. Yes, more. Give me more. Dig too greedily and too deeply and not regret it at all. Diamond. More redstone. I once followed an entire vein of redstone, like on a full twirl down. There were 17 of it. That's the most I've ever seen. Gold. Sweet. That, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, that, and that. Do 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 do. Copper's got to be the fastest material next to netherrack to just mine straight through like it's nothing. Redstone down there, but it's definitely not worth it. Redstone! Wink. Got some. At least the TPA request finally calmed down. Stone. Oh, this is a big one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, yep. Quite the vein. Lapis. I'll stay at least one block ahead out of the chance that I roll right into lava. Oh, got it. Gravel is real. Too much of it, technically. Do 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 do. Verge of breaking. On the verge. Once it breaks, I'll head to home, get some stuff sold, and go from there. There we go. Wink. Alright, slash home. El delete. Confirme. Takey. Alright. Back to the base. All appears well. Let's see what we're looking at. Oh, there's Caveman. Looks like he's been here away from Key, which means these will be running, which is perfect. That kelp's all good. Alright. There's bats up there just setting off the skulkers. Is that a loom? What in the world would you use a loom for? I feel like it's one of the least used objects in Minecraft. Okay, time to sell some stuff. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Now let's check orders for redstone. There might be some. We've got 119, 110. 1602 is such a weird number. Go to the calculatrice. 0.02 must really matter a lot. Yeah, nah. The orders are not worth it for redstone. Not from what I've seen. Let's go to the auction house. Ooh, excuse me. Well, that didn't take long. I've always sold it at 25. That's always been like the sweet spot. I tested a lot of other sweet spots, but they were not working very well. It's like YouTube's algorithm. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Boink. Licky. Five. Hello, Mr. Caveman. Oh, I didn't mean to search, I meant to sell. 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 Oh, nope, not that one. This one. 25. I'll sell. Sorry, I'm in a mode. I think this will go for 12,500. There we go. Cool. Random kelp. Everyone loves kelp. For some reason, it's the go-to. I'm not sure why. Probably gonna have to start putting bone meal in there again. Doink, 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 doink. These probably need to be sold. Alright. You gotta love it when we've got a massive farm now. Boost up the team, boost up the stuff. And when Jur's finally got his computer situation fixed, he can come back on. Alright, let's see. Slash sell for the arrows. And then we'll just toss those into the thing. Alright, so that... we'll get rid of that. Alright. And now we just need to make the bone meal. Oh, that would explain a lot. It's got knockback 2 on it. Why, thank you. You didn't have to, but I appreciate that. Boink, boink, boink. I am curious, are you planning to build a farm over in that one room you dug out, Mr. Caveman? If you can hear me over on the stream? See, you got this. I need to keep those secured in a chest, so that way I don't lose them, because I might be merging them with my future stuff. Let me go over here. Doinky, doinky. Alright. We'll put that in there and the shield in there, and keep those nice and safe, so that way I don't get exploded and die and lose them. Let's see. I didn't check to see how much of this got done. That got done. Oh, right. I think what we probably will end up doing with that room, since you opened it up, is probably turn most of this into a bamboo stick farm. Well, not a stick farm, a bamboo farm with an auto crafter. The Jur can make that when he gets back on. I spent like 4 to 5 hours building this and almost 5.5 million building this whole thing. This thing was crazy, and I think I overdid it because I don't think we needed a farm this big. Farm's way too big. Honestly, I think I just got overly ambitious. Feels like I got ambitious on this one. And now the only thing we're running into is keeping it supplied with bone meal. Which is which I've been doing by just trying to get more skellies, and I've been buying the bone blocks out of a shop and using those to fill it, which has actually been working out pretty well. So I'd say the total so far towards this has been about an investment of about 5.56 million was invested into all this. And so what I did is, if you recall that shulker you gave me with that stuff, Mr. Caveman, I went ahead and I used that towards the investment. So that made this a team investment. Because Jur found the location, provided the previous materials, you provided materials, so that went into the investment. I invested as well, so it's a team investment, all this. And having this on hand is actually kind of nice, so if we need money, this is what we got. It's a little bit, it requires a lot of bone meal, there's no doubt about that. Bone meal on this sucker is crazy. Alright, now I've got to start divvying up these diamonds and seeing what the best stack is to sell in the shop. Because too much... Alright, we're looking at... 10k still appears to be the threshold. So I won't go above that. A lot of people are a little bit greedy with the 20k on that one. So if we consider a stack... That's only 40k. Someone must really want to move off those. So if I consider a stack like this, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so if I make these all 80, 80, 80, 70, 80, 80, 80, and then knock 10 off, that's how that stack will sell. So this for 70. Sell. This one's 60. $70. Go in here. Well, 70. Well, 70. No. I wish you could just hit enter at the end there instead of clicking done. That would make that way faster, like click, click. 70. All right, now I'm probably going to do this in stacks too. All right, got the lapis. The iron itself, let's check. See what this is packing in the shop right now. Stack of 7 for 15. Honestly, that seems more than right. Yeah. Okay. So stacks of 7 will be 15. I'll make these, I think, better at 12. Yeah. $12,000. There we go. Sell. Sell again. Sell. Black, I'll sell. Black, I'll sell. $15. Sell that. For the first time, my cats are actually sleeping while I'm doing a live stream. This is a shocker. They're not up my butt while I'm doing this. Alright, so... I hear you up there, Skulk. Because of the bats. Alright, Lapis. That's the easy one, I think. Let me see. Lapis shouldn't have gone too far. Huh. I guess that's the sweet spot. Who's buying up Lapis? Okay, we got kelp blocks. We'll hold on to those. Got Lapis, got the ender chest. This and the raw gold. I'm built up in the auction house at the moment, so I can't do anything really with that stuff. Let's see if orders for anything with Oh, just this one, huh? Oh, well, try to keep some of those activators around. I mean, like, not, like, super close to the base. The only reason is it was a great security measure against people that might raid. And if they have to go through that stuff, then they'd get jumped by a warden, which would help us out greatly. But I think I can get some of those activators out of the shop and use those. Because I still found one activator. I brought it closer. I wanted to see if what would be a good security measure against raiders. Boy, all kinds of TP requests. Everyone's like, request! But this would be a good place for a bamboo farm. I love how the bats just keep setting them off. I got killed by him once. I have one death. It was due to the warden. Because when I popped into the base and returned home, I literally spawned in and he was blinding me, and I was like, caveman summoned a warden and left it here for me to find. So I literally just went to the farthest corner of the base in your enchant room and just hid myself there. All right, kelp blocks still coming in. Awesome. Gonna have to run the farm here soon, refill those chests. So many TPA requests. Sorry guys, can't accept TPAs of people that might potentially blow me up. I mean, can you imagine getting exploded? I can. Oh, not that. Go here. All right, stick that in there. There we go. Oh, what the heck was that? Is he doing the glowstone stuff? Oh yeah, he is. He's doing the glowstone stuff. I was like, he's doing the things and blowing it up. No hole. I'll try to keep it away from stream just in case it reveals ore. All right, next on my list after that is, let's see, I got the farm up and going. I've checked for the blocks on the kelp. Next on the list would be, let's see, it was the kelp. I got the shop. I've checked orders, did that. Oh, that reminds me, are there any orders for, lapis? That's a good question. $2 $50. I guess that. All right. Oh, I know we do. I was just selling the lapis I had that I got from mining. I try to avoid selling any materials we have at base here that weren't originally intended for that. Like the stuff that you got us that are in the chests, saving that for PvP conflicts. Doink. Nope. Nothing. Nope. Nothing. Doink. 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 Nope. Nothing. All right. Let me see here. Kelp's almost done. Almost done. Let's see how the fuel's looking. Not bad. Not bad. I have to fill that one. All right, and then slash order on the kelps. Here's some of the higher ones. Oh, someone's offering for $7.30, huh? we go. 730, that's a little bit more than 720. Now this room could use a little decoration. Just a little. Because the one room that Caveman had set up at his previous base, I think it's still his base, was the really cool enchant room that he made with the lapis. I mean, not the lapis, the amethyst in it. It looked good in that cluster. Thinking about doing that to this room. Give it a little amethyst makeover. Add cluster walls and then amethyst on the sides. I think that'd make this room really kind of pop. I mean, what Jur did with the treasure room over here was just not something I was expecting. That looks sweet as heck. Like this looks epic. It's got blackstone with the I think those are the respawn things, and obsidian mixed with the crying obsidian. With glowstone, man, it looked good. It looked good. And I think with this room, let's see. Take that out. This is what I'm going to do with this. Actually, I forget. That requires an axe. Okay. That. And then there's one ender chest to go over there in the corner. That. There. That looks a little bit better. Ooh, axes. Ooh, efficiency 4. Why, thank you. Do you need that back, or you want me to keep it? I will keep it safe in here, because anything that you're giving me, I'm putting in my ender chest, just in case someone kills me and I lose it. I don't want to lose it. And then do amethyst in here to really make this pop out. Alright, cool. I will keep it in the ender chest, because I'm going to be building my C PvP set pretty soon. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Every time I hear that, it feels like a shockwave just blowing me back. It's like making small tunnels. Yes, Mr. Lethal Carrot, I do have VC. I do use voice chat. Voice chat is very much alive on here, but my teammate Cave doesn't have it, so can't use it. I can't accept that TP, my buddy. Can't accept it. Chances of me getting blown up or killed, very high. As I have recently come to learn. Alright, let me see how we're looking here for bone. Full. 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 We really need to get these chests just like so full that I don't have to come back and fill it for a while. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Okay. And I'm assuming I've got this back part filled, right? That's full. That's somewhat full. Because if it's filled up towards the back, that means... Oh, not that one. Not that one either. It looks like it's going to be a bit more. No, nothing there. Whoa, nope. Right, some of these are full, some are not. Let's see. Oh, that one's completely wiped. Yeah, we're going to have to fill that, fill that. Clicky. Clicky. Alright, let's do this. You get those. Building that up. Alright, that's processing. That's a processing. Start the kelp farm here soon once those chests are empty. Full earlier, they're just still processing. It's not the fastest process, but it's the process that I learned. I still think I was way overly ambitious with the size of this farm. Alright, since he's going to be here at base, I'm going to head to spawn. As long as he's within 128 blocks, that kelp will keep on cooking. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Hippity hop, hippity hop. Doink, doink, doink. Alright, we're going to need another pickaxe. Oh, glad home. Oh, I saw that too. I heard about that. It's called a drill. Mithril drill or something? Actually, I haven't looked for it. Let's find out. I've never really looked at it. I've heard of it, but I haven't looked for it. What is this thing? It's an amethyst pickaxe. Self-destructs in 41 minutes, 1 hour. So it's a self-destructing amethyst pickaxe. I mean, and they're 14 mil, 10 mil, 9 mil. I love how someone literally sold it in a shulker. I'm guessing that prevents it from self-destructing. I mean, I do like mining, but I'm not big on a self-destructing pickaxe. Like, does it self-destruct and take me out with it? That would suck. Alright, we're going to head to my other home. The one that I like to use to save location. Alright, it's time to hit the mine zone. Get stuff. Oh, I just heard a... Right before I died, before I came here, I heard a bat just explode. There we go. Boink. Alright. There's the diamond selling. Like I said, everything will eventually sell. Just got to be patient and let the auction do its job. Ooh, more gold. Gold for me. Do. More gold. You're saving up to buy one of those. You must be really saving up hard on that one, because the lowest one I saw was like, I think 11.1 mil. Those suckers are expensive. I mean, if you can save up shards, I think, what's the chances of getting one out of an amethyst box? Crate. I would assume it's pretty high. It must be a good chance. Sorry, Electric Trick Mr. Kenny. I cannot accept that TPA. When your only goal is mining. I have a very one-track mind, if that's not obvious yet. Diggy diggy hole. Oh, there's more gold. Awesome. You. Dun. Ooh, there's some diamond. By the time I'm probably done playing on Donut SMP at any point, I'm probably going to end up digging a one-by-one path across the entire freaking server. There's redstone. Do, 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 do. Ooh, some redstone and tuft? Oh no, that's definitely deep slate. Mining and mining some more. If we can hit a cavern, that'd be even better. Oh, eerie sounds. Oh, one of my cats is here. She's going to go eat, and then I guarantee she's going to come over here and she's going to be like, "Hey, you're right there. Give me attention." Oh, here we go. Ooh. Gold. Gravel. Wool. 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 More gravel. Redstone. Whole crawling mechanic. I wonder what in what version of Minecraft they added the ability to do this. Because I don't feel like people are screaming at the top of their lungs, "We need to crawl." think what people have been screaming at the top of their lungs for from Mojang is the an end update. Sweet. More redstone. That redstone I see. Only one, but it's a redstone nonetheless. Oh, someone was 3x3 amethyst going nuts over here. See what they might have left behind. Blocks are despawned, so I don't think they've been back this way. It looks like they were doing some glowstone stuff too. Hippity hop, hippity hop. All right. Hippity hop, hippity hop. Yes, I have one saved as a home location. It was the very first trial chamber I found when I was on the server, and there is a breeze farm built there to farm breeze rods. Ooh, grab that. If you want, I can teleport you there. Won't take me that long either. It's saved as a home location. Ooh, skipping this diamond? Man, you don't know what you're missing, dude. Okay, give me 1 sec. I just want to get this redstone. My mining greed is kicked in. I can't control myself. Okay, slash home. Oh, there's a wait. I forgot to save this location. Ha! Confirm. Save it. There we go. Okay. I almost made a boo-boo. All right, you can toss me a TPA, Mr. Cave. And if you see over there, where the flames are at, oh, I moved regions? Uh-oh. It won't let me bring you over? That's not right. Send me another TPA. Let's see if we can do it from up here. Never heard of a region being an issue. There we go. Okay. But yeah, there's breeze rods up in here. Up in this thing up here where we got flame around it. You just need to come up this way on the glowstone and go inside and you can farm breeze rods. Yep, so if you're hunting breeze rods, they'll be up there. Just be careful staying on those blocks too long. They will kill your armor durability. I'm going to jump back over to my mining. Which reminds me, I got to /sell the stuff in my inventory. There we go. Okay. Flash home we go. Oh, that's the wrong home. It's number 2. There we go. Right. Now, I was over here and I saw a dungeon that I was very curious about. Oh yeah, it looks like he already got to it. Whoever... Ooh, excuse me, mined that out. Oh, there's a whole bunch of redstone over here. Yes. Redstone over there, I think I just saw. I see the red. Huh, I didn't see it. Oh well. There's redstone over lava, but that's not worth the risk. Ooh, diamond right next to it. What we got? Where's the source block for that? Think right there. See you later, Mr. Source Block. See what you're hiding underneath there. Anything? Sometimes lava can hide some stuff underneath it. Goes away way slower than water, that's for certain. Alright, onwards. Do 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 do. That was weird. I swear I saw something blue. Oh, okay, there we go. Only one. Efficiency 2. Okay. Hopefully later tonight, I might finally start doing the CVPvP sets. But I'm going to have to go away from Key to Shards to get some more shards. Oh, there's more. I hear lava. Here we go. Nothing there. Nothing at all. Oh, well, we just dug through to another one. Do, 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 do. Oh. Gravel. Luckily, it was just a little bit. So I think the kelp blocks are better done through an order. Do that. Should do a bone meal through an order. Might be the way to go with an order. Could set up one. Let's see what certain orders have laid out as their payment for bone meal. And maybe that would probably be a good thing. Diamond! You know what I really need to do? Find another dark log forest. That's something I definitely need to find again. Those dark log forests were very useful. Oh, don't want to break that. Oh, I broke it. Darn it! I broke it by accident. I see. And here, though, I'm not going to be doing a sword PvPing or mace PvPing myself. I'm going straight for the crystals. Explosions in the face. Oh, they're stinking. Lift! Lift, darn you! More tuft. Nope, starting not to be able to pick up stuff again. Alright, toss. Oh, not that. I don't want to toss that. Toss that, yes. That, and that, and that, and that, and that. I think the rotten flesh, too, because I don't really sell that. There we go. Back and pick up the junk, because you can sell junk for money. Ooh. Another one by one. Who knows? Maybe this is the one I dug out. I've done so many one by ones. At this point, I'm not even sure which one might still be mine. Redstone! Do 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 do. There's more redstone. Only one, but it is redstone. We're out, and there's lava right there. We've been this way before? Let's find out. Nope, I see redstone. Stone! Oh, another dungeon? Question is, has it already been raided? That would be a big fat yes. Diamond! And some redstone. Yes, I hear you, eerie sounds. Well, let's try an RTP. Oh, I think we found a dark oak. Didn't we? We did. Is this dark oak? Let's find out. Nope, it's spruce logs. Sad face. It's still money. This is all money. Deforest the entire area. All for the sake of my capitalist greed. Look, come down here. There you go. Come on. Come down. Come down. Why would you come down? How'd you get caught up there? Apparently you must want some wood. Oh, okay, cool. Lots of spruce. I see you're making another base. Is this dark oak? Let's find out. It is dark oak. I'm making this a new home. Yeah, dark oak sells for quite a bit. Oop, I feel a sneeze coming on. Uh-oh. Bless me. It came out of nowhere. Oh, I see. Very old base. Nothing there. Alright, we need to slash sell all the blocks that I don't need. That should work. There we go. Like someone needs some iron. What can I say? I like money. And getting logs is a great way to do it. Sweet. How much dark oak is in this forest? Oh, there is plenty. Wait, this looks familiar. Looks like someone had something going on. Nothing. Oh wait, was that dark oak log in there? Nope, dark oak planks. Wow. Let's clean this all up. Deforesting the whole area. Then I can put this in for some orders or sell it in the market on the auction. Because, my god, this stuff sells for so freaking fast. I don't know why people need wood so much, but they really, 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 really do use a lot of wood. Is that a horse? Or a giant cow? Seems like an angry cow. Boink. Ah, I still got him. Over here? I can't help it. My innate greed makes me want to deforest this area and then sell all the logs. I saw you were mining some over there earlier. So between this, the kelp, and the mining, I should get to 15 million pretty quickly. I can't wait to make it to 15 mil. CVPVP will be awesome. Get that out. There we go. Well, we got some stuff to sell. Let's check slash orders. Really needs that many, huh? Well... to be honest, that is more Jur's thing. He does melon and pumpkin farms. I usually don't do those. Because the only reason we originally did those back on Glorious Kingdoms was because we were we had villagers, and you could trade it with the farmer, trade with the farmers to get the emeralds. That's what we used it for. But since we don't really have villagers on this one, there probably isn't any reason to make one. Now, if the marketplace ever changes and melons and stuff become the thing, then yeah, we could definitely make one. And hopefully Jerf solves this computer issue. A hard reset might actually help his system, too. Nope. Let's see. I have played on Glorious Kingdoms SMP, Chaos Anarchy SMP. Let's see what else. Redstone Ore SMP. Well, it's not really an SMP. Redstone Ore is a creative Redstone server that it's where I learned how to do most of the Redstone stuff that I can do. Let's see. And then there was the Redstone SMP, the survival one that I did. And then there was the old Empire SMP from years and years ago. I used to be a builder on there. And I actually was responsible for the destruction of an entire empire by pure and unadulterated bad editing of a video. I forgot to block off or remove the scene where I leaked coordinates by accident by having F3. And I caused the destruction of an entire empire. And it was no small empire. Like, they came in and they bombed the crap out of it. That's why I have an F3 rule now whenever I'm live streaming or doing videos. I don't open it. Do-do. Gotta admit, Darko gives you the fastest amount of wood quickly. Still not as good looking as Spruce, though. I still like Spruce's coloring. Get that out of my inventory. Well, the spruce, we can... First, let's mine another tree and then start selling stuff. Oh, there's a portal over here for some reason. Someone must have built this before their place got invaded. Well, someone had something going on over here. I wonder what made them so comfortable with building it out here. Someone went on a... Jamio went on a diamond buying spree. Let's mine this tree. Oh man, you had a lot of old base. Fortunately, before I joined Donut SMP, I had two other people who'd played it and gave me all kinds of advice on how to survive on here. All right. We're going to delete this, and then we're going to set this as the new home, just to make sure I did do it. Because if I didn't, I'd be very sad. That zombie piglin? Yep, they came through the portal. You're leaking into our world. Ooh. Exploring. Nope, nothing. Maybe over here. Nope, nothing. Alright, we'll have to head back to regular base. Team base. Alright. Check on that. Alright. Check on the kelp. Ooh, what's this? He's decorating. Right now, nothing really. All I'm doing is maintaining the farm with bone meal, watching the spawners after the live stream today. I'm going to go away from Key again and get all these kelp out of the chests, and then I'm going to restart the farm again, get them all filled again, and run it again. It's going to be a lot of away from keying, so it's all the boring stuff. Literally what I'm about to engage in is boring, boring, and boring times boring. But I'm good with it because it means I'm gonna make a bunch of money. We're gonna get gear together and finally have a CPVP set. Oh, there's a block left. That one special block. But if you wanted to, you could build a bamboo farm. Alright, dude. Well, do enjoy yourself. Do enjoy yourself. Me, on the other hand, I'm going to be busy selling stuff at auction and a couple other stuff. Alright, let's see. I've got all this. See you, dude. Alright, let's check to see how much space I have in my thing. Ooh, yes, we do have quite a bit. I need to check on the prices on these. But we should probably sell all this redstone. Well, actually, common sense would tell me. Do a check, make sure we got... Ah, that explains a lot. Some people dropped the price down to 10k, but... still going to stay in the 25k area. Only reason I'm staying in the 25k area is because that was a sweet spot for a while. Looks like everything did drop to 15. Well, if it dropped by 5 from the 20, it probably would make more sense to set this to 20 then. And 25k is no longer the sweet spot. We're going to drop it down by 5,000. This one will be 12. Oh. diamonds. The lapis here. Dark oak can go here. I might make a dark oak tree farm. A simple dispenser with it just kind of pooping out the bone meal. Of course, that means less bone meal for you. Wait, why am I missing fences here? The fences go. I don't recall taking any fences out. Well, that was weird. Put that in there. All right. Dark oak logs now. See what those are selling for. Yeesh, who's trying to sell these for 70K? That's pricey, dude. You are trying to get some people to buy that. Alright, if I consider the wood planks, let me get the wood planks here. Let's see. 100K? Woof. Alright, if I'm going to find a sweet spot. Originally I was doing it for 40 because it was like 20 originally for all the stuff. People are kind of upselling right now because there's nothing in here. Oh wait, actually what I wanted to do was 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. All right. One here. Clicking this. Sell that. That'll be 35, just because it's a little bit less. Because I think these are getting close. Milk touch. Nice to be on an SMP where I have an ender chest and shulkers. Flash. Shop. Food. More chicken. Let's see. Getting there, getting there. I wonder why he dug this out. Something in there burning. I wonder what he made. I'll leave that to him. That's his project. My project was this gigantic thing. I think I've more than earned a break from any other projects. It's still open? Feel like I'm being trolled. Someone probably came here with the invisibility potion, decided I'm going to start opening and stealing your fences. All right, let's see here. I'm going to refine a lot of these rooms later. Now, what I really need to do is think about making a small base somewhere in the end. That's where I want to do it. I want to do it somewhere in the end. An itty-bitty little base. The dark oak logs are now selling. That's great. This I'm just going to sell for 10k to get it out of my inventory. There we go. So much redstone. Alrighty, got that. I think we hit the max. Nope, we can get one more thing in there. Lapis. See what that's going for here. Because the price on lapis is constantly ever shifting. 30k, 25k, 20k. Personally, I think 25k is more than where it should be. Still curious what he's making. I'm so nosy. What is this? A campfire with leaves. Huh. Interesting. We're going to get smoked out. Alright. I think I might make a simple tree farm. Something not too overly complicated. Pretty straightforward. I think we're 7 blocks high here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we are not 7 blocks high. Because to run a thing like that, you have to be that high with the blocks, sadly. So a simple dispenser with a simple tick timer should do fine. Because I have dark oak saplings, which is great. There we go. That should be where I need it. We just got to get enough light in here. Let's go with /ah. See what lanterns are selling for. Ooh. Guess we'll get lazy. Stack of torches. Woof. No. That is true. Nothing is really lit up in here. Flash shop. Oh, I feel another sneeze coming on. Ah. Woo. Bless me. Woo. What did I want here? I was going after, I think, glowstone. All right, there's glowstone in here. Probably just dig this out. Actually, you know what? Boink, 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 boink. Link. A glowstone here or there shouldn't hurt. We just got to put glowstone in here so the tree will grow. Nope. Hippity hop. Alright, then we just gotta light up this room. Oh, looks like we need more. Go. Most of this is lit up, but I didn't do this corner over here. A little dark in some areas. Go ahead and add it to here. Boink. There we go. Right. There we go. At least this way you can see somewhat. Eat food. 1, 2, 3. There, that should help. There. Some in here. Glowstone provides enough light. dark in this corner, though. It's out right here. Right, I think I've lit it up enough. Well, right on. Not everybody uses mods, but the majority do. Okay. Well, let's see what we're looking at here. What we got? Flasha, checking. Diamonds. 10K, 20K. Wolf. That's actually pretty fair for that. So still 10K a piece. So we'll knock that down to 90. Do we have any more space? Oh, we do. Shocker. I think we're going to pull that out. Okay. I believe that is it. I've got what I needed done. Check that. Bone wheel is getting good. Lit up a couple places. Did some mining to get some more stuff to sell. Oh, that's right. The tree farm. My brain is running a mile a minute. Let's see. I need a dispenser. The repeaters. This. I need a lever too. Redstone. And a lever. All right. Oh, and some dirt. I swear I brought some dirt back, unless I sold it. Nope. 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 Alright, let's go ahead and RTP. I need one piece of dirt. And let's get 4. Ooh, excuse me. It's dark. All right. So I'd say the center would be... That seems about right. Set up the dispenser to be right here or right here. It could be right here. Let's... Gotta go around. Come on. Right, go a few steps back. Let's set the dispenser to be right here. Go. Back like this. Maybe right here at this end. Yeah, this should be fine. All right, now let's test it, see if it's going to work. Yep, there we go. Ticky, ticky, tick. All right, this can go back down. Should be clear in the 7 black zone. I wonder if this dark oak requires more height. It might. Because it wouldn't even let me go see. More TPA requests. I've been getting a lot of those tonight. A lot. I think it's a light issue. Nope. Try this. Doinky, doinky, doink. Nope. Probably the height. That's a good question. Let me check this real quick. Does glowstone give enough light to grow crops in Minecraft? Yes, it does. So it's not a light issue, it's a height issue. Definitely a height issue. So I shall solve this by digging a little bit more up. Probably spreading this around a little bit more too. Someone named themselves _1967. That means they're older than me. Should be tall enough now. 8's not tall enough. Nothing's tall enough. All right, let's do another Google. They're probably different from the regular oak. So it needs a 4x4 base then. Okay. That would explain a lot. Let me see here. So 7 block height is seems to be the universal rule. Alright. So then we need to adjust this then. Needs 3x3, so this is just not going to cut it. Do a slash sell. That, sell that. I'll sell that. Work. That's the reason it wouldn't grow. It needs a 3x3 area, which means I gotta push it back a bit. Push it back. But we're gonna have to count out 3 from here. 2, 3. Alright. So it's gonna be a 4x4. 3 that way. That'll be more than enough room. There we go. There we go. I think it said at least 4 saplings. Yep, it needs 4 saplings. All right. And at least 7 heights, which means I'm going to have to go up and mine that out. Alright. Constructed 3x3, so we're going to have to go really far on this one. Let's do it by 8. Oh, we're gonna have to dig that out too. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Alright, is that 3? 1, 2, 3. Nope, gotta go a little bit more. Reach it. I can't reach it. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3. Yep. All right. What about this way? 3? Nope. Give me the arm. I had to go 8 high, just for the extra security measure. Now, guessing we got a bunch of that in my inventory. Okay. First, the saplings. At least 4. And I can add a dispenser right there, I believe, will work. Over right here. You know what? We'll do the dispenser over here. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, we need redstone on there. Go. Set it up like that. Actually, not like that. I'm going to put it right over here. We need to add the lever. Put meal in there. There we go. Let's see if it'll keep feeding bone meal even after it's grown. Nope. Awesome. So it will do it. That's perfect. Quick little tree farm. Shut it off for now. Alright. I actually should surround that in blocks, though, just in case of water. Actually, no, that's a bad idea. Because then it won't grow. Need at least 3 by 3, and it did it. Sweet! Now I can get dark oak on a pretty regular basis. That. Let's break this down and we'll insert some bone meal in here. Yes, good, good. Stone can go back in here. I'll put that in there. Right, I want to re-add the coal to the regular furnace. Point. There we go. Alright, let's grab the experience that is in here out. Got it. Got it. It. Sweet. Time there's no warden around murdering me. Huh. Alright, we got that lit up. Shocking this actually grew in that dark spot. Well, I think we can light it up here. I guess we'll just dig on coal. There we go. 5. Boom. All right. And we'll open up this hole in the wall. Put that in there. All right, that'll work out fine. Tree, it grew. I got one. I just need to take the tree down. Eat chicken. There's a sapling. It's possible to grow it off one. Maybe they changed it. You never know. Could get lucky. Oh, wait, it's not going to grow with all those leaves in the way. We'll wait for them to all come down, and then we're going to go ahead and try to grow this. Actually, I should probably add a sign saying tree farm. Let's see. Two, three. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that's a silly place for that. I can put it right on the side of the dispenser. There we go. Oh, scared the crap out of me, caveman. All right, grabbing. All right, let's see if it'll grow off one. If not, I'll have to add 4. All right, looks like it does require 4. And it should. Boom. There we go. Basically, if you're hearing me in the stream, that is a dispenser with bone meal in it. Set on a clock timer, and you just plant a tree sapling in front of the dispenser, and it'll grow a tree here. It's basically designed to make a fast-growing tree. You just have to clear out all the leaves, sadly. That's the only downside. Otherwise, you can't grow another one until they all fall. All right. Boink, 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 boink. There we go. Another one. And with this, we can sell logs at about 30k a pop. I mean, sorry, 40k a pop. And sell a lot. Someone's hoeing it. Oh, I'm guessing you need the leaves. That would... Oh no, you're using shears. You must want the leaves for something. Yay, apples. There was a time when that would have taken forever. I'm gonna have to break some of these leaves. I need more saplings. Here's do. Got that. Got that. That. Wow, I only have 3 saplings, but I still have more leaves, actually. Come on, sapling. There's one. Wait. Oh, those are oak. That's not what I wanted. I don't know if it'll grow like that. Worth a shot. I think you still need 4. Yep, that's a shame. He sheared them all. That just stopped my whole process. Let's see if I can find dark oak. No, no saplings in there. Nope, no saplings in there. Oink. Eating. Well, at least it's we got the tree farm going. I mean, you could grow a bunch of oak saplings. Nope, there's that. Uh-oh, invisible block syndrome. That's what I call it on this server when there's random invisible blocks that just disappear. So we'll have to get more dark oak saplings later then. Ah. Oh, disconnected. What in the world? Warning, servers are updating. Do not teleport, you will lose your location. You will be put back shortly. Well, that was random. Let's go check the thing. See if I can make it before it does it. See if I can make it. $50 keys. Awesome. Ooh. On the server to update. Oh, someone's still buying stuff even though the server's going on an update. Ooh, excuse me. Dude. Positioning the quo is whatever the position needs to be. The snack that smiles back. What snack is that? Snickers? I mean, if you're snickering, technically you're smiling. So it wouldn't be shocking. I've got to wait to get teleported back to my spot. The server did 2 updates in less than a few hours apart. That's a first that I've seen. I've only been on here for like less than 3 days. Geronimo. Underground area. There we go. Teleported back. Ha! Okay. Now we're here. Let's check the slash sell. All at 20. Let me check redstone right now and see what's going on. Ah, okay. I'll keep it at 20. I'm not in a rush to sell it. Boy, the price came way down, though. Oh, look at that. I didn't realize so much of the price had come all the way down like that. Alright, we are going to... less. Alright. And this is my auto tree farm. I just got to get more dark oak saplings so that way I can spam this. Check to see if anyone's selling any. You never know. There's a sapling for 100k. They're like, I'm the only one with a sapling in there. 2 million. Yes, because anyone's going to buy that for 2 million. Fortunately, I have a dark oak sapling location over near someone's old base. So, awesome. I can get it there. What are we looking at for bone meal? Awesome. Feed it bone meal until it bursts. Wow, we finally almost maxed out. That's shocking. Get these all filled up with bone meal. Every single one. Alright, I got a minimal tree farm set up. So that's set up. Let's see. Minimal tree farm. How's my fuel looking? Looking good. The kelp almost done? Oh yes, we're almost there. Those chests were maxed out. Now they're getting to the last little bits. Awesome. You know what Mr. Donut, Dr. Donut, whatever, should consider? He should consider a mod item similar to the Amethyst Pickaxe, but something that gives us the ability to say we have something attached to a chest. It's similar to the Autocrafter, but you could attach that block to it, and it would automatically feed. You could set a price, and it would automatically feed it into the auction house at that price under your name, directly from the chest. That would be spectacular. That would make automated farms just crazy easy. Crazy easy. We got our kelp blocks. I'll take that. Let's go put some stuff away. That, and that. Actually, you know what? We'll make a chest over there for the saplings. Alright, so 1, 2, and boom, boom. Missing for me there. Let me see where he might have stored that lapis. I'm probably going to move that over to the enchant table area. There it is. Okay, so we're going to need to make a chest over here, too, actually. So we need 4. There we go. We'll just stuff a totem there. Stuff it. All right, now it's just a matter of getting this last little bit of stuff finished, and that'll call it. That'll make it easy. I love autocrafters. When they added these to the game, I never expected it. I really didn't. Alright, now let me see. What is dried kelp going for an auction house? $5K each then? A full stack for 50. That seems to be the usual. Between 45 and 50. Let's check orders. This, it's about 46 for each one. Yep, work. Fulfill the order. All right, that's everything that I wanted to get done tonight. It's not too bad. Turned out well. Base is coming. Team base is coming along. Got to work on my little base, where I'm going to store all my cool stuff that won't fit in an ender chest. So awesome. Awesome. Well, that'll be it for tonight's live stream, guys and gals. And for those that tuned in, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time.